On our broadcast tonight for NBC Nightly News, the latest will be on our top stories. Like always, our show begins now. This is NBC Nightly News with William Perry White Jr.
Monday, April 13, 2026. This newscast is brought to you by Adidas.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to NBC Nightly News, episode 10 of season 3. It's Monday, April 13th. We begin with a major escalation overseas. As of earlier this morning, President Trump ordered the military to blockade Iranian ports. The reason why is because he's trying to push to take control of the key Strait of Hormuz. We kick things off with Miss Julie Tsirkin at the White House joining us. Good evening, Julie. Take it away. And that was Miss Julie starting off our broadcast for us tonight. As always, thank you, Julie. Let's turn overseas now to a stunning defeat for the Prime Minister. We're told that the Prime Minister of Hungary is a key ally of President Trump's. He goes by the name of Mr. Victor. He's been in power for nearly 16 years. Millions are bracing for the threat of severe weather from across the country, like flash floods, tornadoes, and maybe even a snowstorm. My good friend Ryan Chandler is tracking it all. Good evening, Ryan. Take it away. And that was my good friend, Mr. Ryan, for us tonight. Thanks as always, Mr. Ryan. Yesterday, there was a small plane crash in Phoenix. We're told that 3 people on board were hurt. As the fire department explained to NBC News that the plane went down, it started to get a little scary. Up next, after a brief break on this Monday night, for NBC Nightly News, we'll have an in-depth story, depending on what topic. We'll see that in just a moment, so stay right there. Welcome back to NBC Nightly News. As promised, here is an in-depth story. There's an urgent search for suspects in a deadly mass shooting at a local Chick-fil-A restaurant in Union Township, New Jersey. Our report tonight from NBC News correspondent who's like an aunt to me, Valerie Castro. Good evening, Auntie Valerie. Take it away. And that was my lovely aunt, Valerie Castro, with the story for us tonight. As always, thank you, Aunt Valerie. Without any big winners in the mighty Powerball from the one and only Saturday night, you have another shot at playing the game starting tonight. The jackpot will be worth an estimated amount of money. Good luck to you if you do play. When we return, there's more NBC Nightly News heading your way. Stick around for that. Welcome back to NBC Nightly News. The once popular Mandarin Oriental Miami Hotel was being demolished in barely seconds after standing on Brickell Key for nearly 25 years. It has been a host to most celebrities and even restaurants that are award winning. In the foreseeable future, there is no word on whether the hotel will be transformed into something totally new or anything else. You just have to find out and be patient for yourselves. While we're still talking about things being demolished, two of the workers were pronounced dead in the Grays Ferry parking garage. The parking garage was collapsed. And with that being said, it really breaks my heart. Everyone was down there, including my aunt, Mayor Sherelle Parker, along with many others. When we come back, there is some good news tonight. We'll explain what the topic is going to be all about right after the break. You're watching NBC Nightly News with yours truly. And finally, there is good news tonight about Love and Bloom. That's where one couple's longtime tradition started to take place in Washington, D.C., the nation's capital, by inspiring others to follow suit. My aunt, the one and only Hallie Jackson, picks up the story. Good evening and take it away, Auntie Hallie. That's such a great love story. Thanks, Auntie Hallie. And that is Nightly News for this Monday, April 13th, 2026. Thank you, as always, for being here with us. I'm Mr. William Perry White Jr., reporting tonight from Studio 13 of Angora Terrace. We'll look for you right back here tomorrow for episode number 11 of Season 3 for NBC Nightly News. Be blessed and have a wonderful evening. Y'all take care.
Nightly News is a presentation of NBC News. More Americans watch NBC News than any other news organization in the world.